Appreciate y'all watching Stormy Matt TV. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to one trigger the EIDL grant invitation and tell you the difference between the EIDL loan and the grant. So I know it's a little confusing. We're gonna clear that up. As you can see, I'm right here on the SBA website. That's pretty much the best place to go for your information. It can be a little dated, and there's a lot of people out there saying the numbers ain't necessarily true. I don't know. Any questions you got as we go along, just leave them right here in the comments, and we'll try to get to you for sure, right? So, to apply for the EIDL loan, you have to come to the SBA. The trick to it, if you would, or the trigger, I should say, let's use that, it's a better word. The trigger to getting a grant invitation, as many know, the grant invitation was targeted, so they had to reach out to you, is what the SBA kept saying. So in order to get that, what you must do is, as you follow me with the cursor, is you follow the EIDL pathway, and once you apply for the loan portion, it will trigger to send you an invitation for the grant. Now peep this out. As any other time that you apply for financing, you are going to get an inquiry on your report. So people may not tell you that, but that's going to happen. Could that affect your credit? Possibly so. I mean, whenever you have an inquiry, credit is tricky. It could possibly affect it. So the EIDL loan in itself is pretty much that alone. They give you 24 months of a head start if you qualify. Here goes some little notes about it. Well, I thought I had some notes about it. Let's see. Yeah, here goes some little notes about it here. Some takeaways. For the EIDL, they're asking that you have a 570 credit score. The difference between the EIDL loan and the grant, you don't have to pay back. The loan you do pay back. Check the map for the grant. So check the map to see if you are eligible for the grant, and your business needs to be in business since January 31st of 2020. So you couldn't have just started up this year in 2021. And as you are hearing as well, if you are into this stuff, the funds are running out. They took a portion of the funds and added it to the infrastructure bill that Biden passed. So man, if you're watching this and you asking yourself, do you need to apply? Yeah, you need to apply yesterday. While there's technically still funds, because man, they're gonna go quickly. So let's dive into it. As you see here at the bottom, again, the SBA tells you everything about it. It tells you the purpose of the loan, the amount, the percentages, which are fixed, no prepayment. I think that's big. The 24-month deferment, I believe that's big. It tells you about the 25,000 or under. You don't have to have any collateral to put up. Or is it forgivable? The loan, no. The advance, yes. So, man, it tells you everything you need to do. So when you apply, you just hit apply. This is very straightforward, and you follow the program, okay? So typically the applicant is a business owner with no more than 500 employees. Okay, now we're going through what we're doing now is going through the application portion of the loan to trigger the invitation to the grant. And then all these here have to be checked. You're not in no illegal activities, not 50% greater or delinquent on 60 days of child support. You have any sexual conduct issues, etc., etc. Those has to be checked for you to continue. We need blue to get on through. You feel me? So here, when you fill out this portion, it's important to make sure this information lines up. So if you're like a sole proprietor, maybe your business legal name is your name. So maybe you're Tom Smith, and maybe you're doing business as Tom Smith. You're doing mobile detailing. It's Tom Smith. And then you're putting in your social, and you're saying, what are you? What kind of organization type are you? Sole proprietorship? Cool. You're working off your social. Nonprofit? Are you? Franchise? Are you? No. So there are some calculations in which, if you comment below, I'll give you the calculation guideline. But in general, how it works is if you started your business before 2019, what they're gonna do is take, let's say you had 100,000 here. It's 100,000, and let's say that your cost of goods costs 50,000. So they're pretty much taking the gross minus in the 50, and they multiply it by 2. So you should be eligible for like 100,000 because you take 50, 100 minus 50,000 is 50 times 2 is 100,000, and that's how they kind of calculate it. Now it's a little bit different if you start your business after that, right? So let's ask if you have any rental properties. This is pretty much self-explanatory. I mean, you know, if you can't read, you don't need to be applying for this anyway. If you can't fill out like a application, or you never signed up for Facebook or did it, you know, this might not be for you. You may need some help. If you need that type of help, you can go to fundmybiz.online and we'll help you with all those type of things. Applying for grants, applying for contracts under one umbrella, making sure you never miss out on nothing like that again. So here, your primary business address is the place that you do business. Now, for many, this place is home. They use a home address, so that's fine. So it may be 1223 Walker Street, and you may be in Greenville, South Carolina, 607, and your business phone is 7. Let's do this. I don't know if y'all know this song right here. 777-9311. Yeah. Y'all probably don't know that. And then you got a business email. Let's see what your business email is. Boom. MakeAnyShirt@gmail.com. That's a little business that was jumping out for the drop shipping. So I'm just going to use that. We got established in 01 of 2020. That's the date that we started. Now you probably say, well, why is it asking me when is the current ownership? So you was established in this date, right? Some people buy businesses later. Just for most easiest purposes, just go ahead and put that you were the owner and established at the same time. Now, what kind of business are you in? Maybe you're automotive repair, service, painting, yada, 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 right? Most of us had one employee. Most people, right? They say most 10% of small businesses are considered just to have one employee. So here, are you owned by entity? For instance, are you owned by another business? No. It could be yes. No. So we're going to go here again. We got Tom Smith. What was it? 777-9311. Boom. You the owner. How much do you own? Almost 100%. What's your email? What's your social? What's your birth date? That's my birth date, man. If y'all ever want to take care of me, man, 1/12/88. Are you a U.S. citizen? Yes. So we're gonna go back to Walker Street, and boom, you're just gonna pretty much fill this out, man. Like I said, it's not difficult at all, and you just flow on through. And here it's asking about your criminal activities. So this is about your criminal activities, man. Are you involved? Are you indulged? So these are going to be if somebody else is helping you, is asking you, can they help you pretty much? You put their information there, or vice versa. They would be putting your information there. And then here, what's your bank name? What's the account number? What's the route number? So we're going to put in a route number. So the route number is usually 9 digits. And you got to click here to certify that. And pretty much, man, you hit next. You check everything. Give it a good once over. So they want you to make sure that you're looking at it and You understand and you put the right information, and boom, you go down here. You're not a robot. You submit. They give you application number. They let you know that you will not receive a confirmation email. So you want to maybe screenshot this or take a picture of this, and boom, you got your application submitted. So then what it looks like is you'll actually go from here. Uh, the exact time frame on when you'll expect to see that invitation from the SBA for the targeted advance will usually be about 24, I'm gonna say, to 48 hours. Once you get that, you log in with the social security or the EIN that you use to fill out this application, and it's pretty much straightforward. There's a chart in there which you need to show a 30% decrease from 2019 to 2020 for an 8-week period. You submit that. Amongst us submitting that, they'll email you back eventually and let you know if you will accept it or decline. Again, the biggest reason that I've been seeing, and people are not agreeing with it, if we go back here to the EIDL area, is the map. So let's find the map here on the website. Once we find the map, it's going to tell us it's going to tell us about the if you're eligible. Let me do it this way. Boom. So we can just go here. Google shows us everything. This is the official map. I know because, as you remember at the beginning, I said, well, let's find the color purple. So if you look over the United States, you see there are areas with the color purple where they're supposed to be low income. Man, I ain't gonna lie. In South Carolina, I figured we was all low income, but obviously this map think different. You know what I'm saying? So boom, a situation like this. This is an address that we had before for business. As you can see, it's right on the cusp. So yes, it says yes, you are in a low income area, but don't that suck? If you was right across the street, you were. So some people complain about that. If you in the yellow and you apply for that grant, man, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, lady, but they're gonna send you back an email and saying that you were not in the area. Now, if you're here, hopefully you get an email approving you. As most people know, it's taking a long time, and they saying that the funding is gonna run out. They may ask you for additional documentation. Just follow on along, check your emails, have your phone ready for any calls that may be from about the loan if you decide to take it, or once you complete the targeted advance. Again, if you need help with that, drop a comment below. We're ready to help you with that. You can visit us here as well at mybiz.online. Okay, that didn't work out. Hold on. Let's see. So we can't be seen here. I know why. Fundmybiz.online. I'm so sorry for that. Brain lapse. Just letting y'all know I'm a real person. So I know these other YouTubers and social people, they ain't real, but I'm real, dude. So here, if you come here, if you sign up, you can get notified. You can actually go ahead and join. Our official launch is September 1st. Where small business is our business. Never miss a funded opportunity again, a contract again. We've helped many people obtain funding. We'd like to help you too. You can put your information in here. We got some frequent asked questions here. If you just want to go ahead and jump on board, you can jump on board here, and we'll set up with you a phone call, intake call, where we'll learn more about your business, get an intake data sheet for you, and really, man, just connect you with funding. We have to get your permission for some of those, but we don't want you to miss anything, and we want to keep you involved. We're not looking for everybody, and I know everybody ain't looking for us. So that call kind of tells us a little bit about who you are, who we are, and like I say, we want to have a prestige group, man. It's like going to Harvard. Everybody can't go, but if you happen to get there, you happen to get in, man, you're gonna be rewarded greatly. So here, talking about the EIDL grant and the loan, how to trigger that. I appreciate y'all, watching. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all tuning in. Follow us, like, subscribe, do all those social things. Stormy Matt TV. And you know, we jumping off with the fun my biz. You see the rocket ship because we finna take off. Man, we're gonna take off on them, man. Appreciate y'all.